Governor Nyesom Wike has announced that the state government will henceforth bankroll the form fees for the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination of Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board for all indigenes and non-indigenes in the state. Governor Wike said that the gesture of the Rivers State government will commence with the 2020 UTME to be conducted by Jamb. Speaking during a courtesy visit by the Registrar of Jamb at the Government House, Port Harcourt on Thursday, Governor Wike said that the Rivers State government is committed to ensuring that the less privileged students are not denied the opportunity to sit for the examination.
Yes, so which means we'll be able to buy Jamb form for everybody who is doing Rivers State every year. We'll write off. Yes. We'll write off you've taken this year's own. Yes. So subsequently, the state government will pay for everybody in the state to be able to, whether they are from Rivers State or they are not from Rivers State, say they are living in the state, they should be able to benefit from it. So that's what we should be able to do to ensure that some of them some people don't have the money to buy, and sometimes they don't write the exam because of their parents are very poor. You may think that 4,000 naira is small. It's big money for so many people that most people cannot afford it. So the state government would take over that responsibility. Nobody in Rivers State again should pay to buy Jamb from.
The governor also announced the allocation of land at the Greater Port Harcourt City to Jamb for the construction of their zonal office.
Allocation of plots, I don't know where you want to have the office. So I don't know whether it will be Greater Port Harcourt within the city. Okay, you also go with them so that let them identify where. And I don't want, so that you prepare the CO4. I don't want to hear a story, not tomorrow night, so we are still making, no. Because there's no way we cannot have, the zonal office ought to be in Port Harcourt, and so that they can build a office.
He also allocated a block of offices to Jamb at their temporary office in Rivers State, following the dilapidation of the current office. He also donated an operational vehicle to Jamb in the state.
So you take them now and go to that place. And then they should choose a block. They should choose a block. It has been furnished. They're all furnished. So you don't need to go and buy any other furniture. So you want hillocks now as you're going.
Registrar of Jamb, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, commended the Rivers State Governor for his commitment to the development of education, especially his abolition of fees for the secondary and primary schools in the state.
We have personally followed your activities and can confirm that you have demonstrated unassailable commitment to the growth and development of your dear state and in infrastructural development, so also in pragmatic leadership. The state government's recent decision under your able leadership to abolish payment of fees in public schools in Rivers State has resonated well across the country and will definitely improve the functions of education, not only in the state, but in the country generally.
He appeals to the Rivers State Governor to allocate a temporary office to Jamb for their daily operations, as the current office has totally degenerated.
The state office of Jamb, allocated to the board by the former Governor Peter Odili, has been virtually washed away by flood and erosion. The pathetic situation has crippled the activities of the board and made to believe that based on emergency calls by the state and zonal office of the board, your successive commissioners for land, education, works, and environment had visited the site and lamented the deplorable situation. The office is not just to cater for Rivers State, but it's also a zonal office. This situation has gone from bad to worse, that unless a prompt action is taken, the office can no longer function in the state. The required action, Your Excellency, is that you should kindly reallocate a suitable office for the operation of the body in the state.
He said that in view of the number of candidates writing UTME in the state, Jamb requires land to construct a mega computer-based test center in the state.
Your Excellency, there are only 12 CBT centers, either public or private, in Rivers State to attend to a large number of candidates writing UTME yearly. This number is grossly inadequate as the number of candidates kept growing. To address this problem, Your Excellency may wish to adopt the similar step taken by your brother governors, where Jamb had been allocated land to construct mega CBT center with a 500 capacity at least and an office accommodation. Most of the projects are nearing completion now and shall be due for commission and put to effective use before the end of 2020 UTME. As someone who has contributed positively in the education sector at the highest level and the closest governor to Jamb family, today we do not have a governor, a sitting governor that is as close to us as you are to Jamb. So we believe you are the closest to us. We cannot but urge you to rise to save the board from suspending its activities in the state. If funding had been the problem of the board in the past, certainly I can tell you it's no longer so since 2016, when President Muhammad Buhari, GCFR, put the current management in place and granted the board the grace of retaining not less than 2 billion naira annually from our IGR since 2018. We have been retaining 2 billion naira from what we make. So money for the development of a state office as River is definitely not our problem.